and had a glass of water and rubbed the cue down. Not surprising with the pressure on, but they're fast and furious these days.
Well, Ding's taking this one at a fairly measured pace, really, not rushing. And you see there a potential problem for the Maximum, rolling the red onto the cushion.
Well, the thing is, it's similar to a hole-in-one at golf, of course. That's perfection. Well, there's potentially a problem here as well. He's just got out of position on the next red, so he's going to have to pop this and go around the table, and there's plenty of colours to hit. Remember the one that Ronnie O'Sullivan played when he played around the table, just missed the brown and landed perfectly on the black. This needs a similar shot.
Hitting the yellow too, and yet still maybe the yellow actually might help him. Look at that.
Oh, it's finished nicely on the black. Well, the frame is safe, and the crowd here be knowing that this is a possible Maximum now.
96.
It's always nice to be in the audience when these events happen.
97.
Enough there for the 100, but of course still the problem of the red on the right-hand cushion at this stage.
Yeah, the thing is he's not perfect on this red either. I mean, he's got a potential. He could pop this one and come off the other one, actually. He can nudge it, but he's got to land on the black.
Well, the idea was absolutely right, wasn't it, to hit that red on the cushion on its right-hand side to hole for the black. But look where he finishes here, and you've got to think, well, how on earth is he going to do this?
Well, it's either be a double or he's going to try and cut this in.
Well, for me, it's the cut. And for Ding, it's the cut.
Yeah, he's got to send the white up and down the table. This will be some shot. Oh, what a shot. It's there.
And how about this? Unless...
keep rolling.
Well, either keep rolling or stop now. It's just rolled enough. How about that? A little smile he affords himself there.
Yeah, just one or two in the audience thinking the same thing as well, because there's been a couple of shots in this frame, in this particular frame, where he's caught the yellow, landed nicely on the black, and that was a fantastic pop.
113.
Oh, the rest of this should be easy.
Yes, it doesn't matter that the yellow is off its spot. The pink's not on its spot either, but that doesn't matter either. It's just a question of keeping your concentration when you get down to this particular stage. But he's been here before. Remember that he had won 2 days ago when they were playing the earlier rounds of PTC 12. Only the top 16 are going to the venue in Germany for that one in the new year. And I believe it's being played over 2 days instead of 3, and all matches being played on the one televised table. So stick with us, folks, here on Eurosport. You won't miss anything on that one. Screen back off the yellow. I'm just holding it anyway for the green, not too far.
122.
And the Maximum still on. No man, as far as I'm aware, of all the Maximums we've had since Steve Davis's officially recorded first one in 1982, no man's ever scored 2 in 3 days in competition.
125.
I think we had 2 in 2 days, but that was with Ronnie O'Sullivan and Ali Carter. Might have been 2 in 3 days at the World Championship. But not, as you say, Mike, not by the same player.
They were in consecutive days, Mike. Ronnie's was on the 28th of April, and Ali's was on the 29th, and then, of course, they both got to the final, didn't they?
It was funny, because I think Ronnie said, I'm going to buy a new Bentley, and Ali said, well, I'll have the smaller version now, then.
134.
This has been superb. 2 shots which I recognise, that little clip on yellow to get on the black, but that cut black to get on the final red was unbelievable.
140.
Well, again, this has been superb. Couple of hiccups in it, but he got over those pretty well.
He did, twice having to go in and out of ball to keep the break going, and there you go, 147. His 4th in his career, his 2nd in competition in 3 days. And of course, this is his home ground. This is where he trains, where he practices all the time. He lives in Sheffield these days. Well done, Ding Shunhui.